Do you ever wonder how communities emotionally regulate themselves? How teams continue functioning through disagreements? How difficult conversations somehow become easier? Or how some rooms become calmer without anyone really noticing why? Well, perhaps it's because of people like Sreepriya Menon. One thing I noticed while working with Sreepriya is that she has a way of entering a room and slowly changing its emotional temperature. Not dramatically, not in a way that immediately stands out. But somehow her calmness enters the system. Conversations become less defensive, people slow down, the room becomes easier to be in. And that got me thinking about emotional regulation. Not the kind described in psychology textbooks, but the kind that appears in boardrooms, meetings, workshops, and everyday conversations. The kind that determines whether people feel heard, whether they feel respected, whether they feel safe enough to stay in a difficult conversation. Watching Sreepriya work makes one realize that most conflicts are rarely about the surface issue. The disagreement may be about pricing or deadlines or responsibilities, but underneath that is usually something else. An insecurity, a fear, a feeling of not being seen. And what stands out about Sreepriya is that she rarely responds to the surface problem. She seems to listen for the thing underneath it. Perhaps that comes from years of working in psychology. Or perhaps it comes from years of working with communities, artisans, students, and people navigating different circumstances. Either way, it raises a larger question. If emotional regulation is so important to the health of a community, should it depend on a single individual? Can founders, leaders, and facilitators continuously carry the emotional regulation of an entire team? Or should systems themselves be designed to help communities develop self-awareness, social awareness, and emotional resilience? Because while people like Sreepriya can change the emotional temperature of a room, the larger question is whether systems can learn to do the same. Sreepriya Menon, The Gargi Project, Episode 2.